Hello everybody, Todd here, the curator of Thrift, and it is a new week. I don't know if you've noticed in the releases that I have already done my weekend on a separate video because it was around 10 minutes, so I wanted to separate it as I'm trying to keep videos less time so that they don't go over 30 minutes because last week's was close to that, 20, 30 minutes. So I decided to separate it again as I had done before because my sales are picking up. So let's begin with Monday instead of Saturday and Sunday. And if, like I said, down below in the description will be the link to that video. So I sold 3 things, and one of them is right here and makes it easy. These sold for a good amount of money. These are proportional scales. And as you can see, there's 2 of them. So I put them together to sell together. I sold these for $18.99. This was stuff that was mixed in with all of my drafting tools. So that's what when I listed it was with all my drafting tools. So yeah, $18.99 plus shipping for that. Next up, I have to run into the other room, was for another season of Jag. And I have 2 of these. And the reason why I have 2 of these seasons is when I had originally bought them off of eBay from a buyer, one disc was missing. So I went on in order to finish watching the season and bought another season. It's season 7. Went and bought another season. And as I'm going, when we watched it, and as we're going through another season, like 8 or 9, somewhere in there, I find the other disc to the one that was missing. So it is what it is. So now I've got, like I said, had 2 of them to sell. So yeah, $249 plus shipping on that. Like I said, it was stuff that we watched, so I'm just getting it out of the house. The last thing for today is something that was pretty interesting. Let me get into this room here. I have them stored in my guest room. It was a couple of pictures. So let me start with this one. So pretty cool. These are framed. There's the information. So there's one, and then here's the other one. So pretty cool stuff. I didn't know how much to sell these for. I couldn't find anything. I did find stuff on the studio that put them together, sold them on eBay. So, but nothing as these are. So I decided to throw them up pretty high just to see what I could get at $199.99. I knew that was way overdoing it. So somebody sent me a message or an offer yesterday morning for those 2. And they didn't expect me to accept it. They said, I'm not sure you won't accept this because it's probably not what you're asking for. And I was just like thinking to myself, I honestly don't know what these are valued at. To me, $100 is $100. I'm into those less than $10 total. I might be in them $6, $8 from Goodwill before they raise their prices. But yeah, so $100 offer plus shipping. I accepted it and they paid it. So I'm going to get these out and hopefully the rest of the week goes really good. And then we'll go from there. So we'll see. All right, everybody. I keep forgetting about this. I've done this 2 days in a row, thankfully. It's still Tuesday. I sold a cassette on Discogs, this AC/DC high voltage. And I keep forgetting I need to freaking send it. So I did message the guy last night saying I'd send it today. So I'm wondering if I should just pack it and run it over or just pack it and stick it out for tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to get this packed. I feel like a moron at this point because I keep forgetting about it. So I'm going to get this out and on its way to its new owner. All right, everybody. It is early Wednesday morning as I have to get the only thing I sold yesterday packed. Just fine. It's a sale. I don't really care. But yeah, it was for this Osborne 5 made in Japan 30, 60, 90. So that was it. $279 off to a new home. Somebody that's going to put it to use in their drafting tools. And I have to go because I'm dropping the wife's car off to get service. Then I have to drop her off at work. Then I have to wait around just in case I need to take her back to pick up the car. If not, we shall see. Anyway, I'm going to try to do a haul. I'm not sure while I'm there. Be minor because I don't want to get too much stuff. So anyway, I'm off to take care of that, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, everybody. I just got home from dealing with my wife's car and doctor's appointment, taking her back to her car, lunch, all that fun stuff. I did go thrift shopping, but I sold, there it is, sold a mug. It's actually more of a shaving mug, this Old Spice, for $24.99. So I'm going to see if this will fit in a small box so I don't have to ship it priority mail. But yeah, $24.99 with free shipping. So I'm going to get this done before my postal guy shows up, carrier, because the stuff I left out front is still in the basket. So let me get this out the door too. And no sooner do I finish putting that out the door that I sell another drafting tool. This is a Pickett 75 1/8 Architect's lettering aid. It's a pretty cool piece. And it came with these things to elevate it. I don't know what they're for because I have a few of them with it. But anyway, sold it $3.99 and it's on its way now. I'm going to pack it, get it out the door so that it gets to its new owner. So much for that because I just put everything out the door again, added to the cart or basket. Just got a message. Stuff's been delivered that I purchased. So they've already come and gone. I'm going to pull everything back in the house. Get it out tomorrow. All right, everybody. It is now Thursday, and I am trying to get one thing packed before my mail guy shows up. I have two things that sold. One sold overnight, and I will get back to that one in a minute. The one item that sold is a hat from Red Bluff, Ford Mercury. This is obviously a vintage hat. It's going back to Northern California to Chico. So I sold that for $14.99 with free shipping. And that thing's been listed for 2-3 years, finally selling it. But anyway, let me get this taken care of and I will be back with a dilemma I have for the second item. All right, so here's the minor dilemma I have. And I guess I can't do nothing with this hat. It always does this and it drives me nuts. Anyway, I look stupid if it goes any higher. Besides that, so here's my dilemma. I have a mug that I had listed, tiki mug. I got a message early yesterday morning. Potential buyer goes, "Hi there, I would like to purchase this item, but it's required for a film, particularly urgently. So wondered if you could let me know if you can amend the shipping to express delivery. I'm based in the UK. If you can advise on cost and turnaround for it to be expressed, that would be fantastic. Your help is appreciated." And as always, things slipped my mind before I could even address it. And I've never had to express deliver something like this. And I know all I needed to do is go through my Ink Frog and add in, because UPS or FedEx Express, some way, shape, or form, I could have added it to it. But things yesterday, because I had to go run my wife to her doctor's appointment, before that drop off her car, take her to the doctor's appointment, go back and pick up pick up the car, all that fun stuff. Things just slipped my mind as far as readdressing this. Well, anyway, they sent me a message in the actual purchase this morning. Let me get to that. And this is what that said. It says, "Hi there, I messaged you yesterday regarding getting this item sent express delivery. As I've not heard back from you because I wanted to secure the purchase, but if I can get this to the UK as soon as possible, that would be fantastic. Happy to pay the extra fees. Thank you," with her name. So, that was this morning. I woke up and saw at like 7 o'clock, 7:30, whenever it was I got up, that they had purchased it and left me that message. So I sent them a message. I said, I got both of your messages. I said, I've been selling for 23 plus years, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get go about the request, as I've never had to do it before. Which is, I've never overnighted anything to anybody, no, that I can recall. Most definitely not to the United Kingdom, and most definitely this would be my first studio purchase for a prop. I don't have never had it happen to me, and I know of others that have, and I was going to address that and see how I can take care of it. But this is what I said. I said I'd get back to her in the next few hours. She immediately replied, said it's okay. I think because I'm now purchased, you can't now amend it unless you relist it, which is true. She knows what she's doing because she's obviously dealt with this before, because here's the rest of the message. It says, I've been in talks with various eBay sellers the last couple of days, and I asked what they found out. And this is one thing I love about this, because eBay sellers have been, customer service is way above and beyond with a lot of people, a lot of resellers, and I love that. I'm like really picky. So here says, this is what they said. If you go to the business policies and then add more services in the international offerings, which I could have done through my InkFrog, because I use InkFrog to list. But like I said, I didn't address it, and now I'm dealing with this. And then it continues. Once the order has been paid for, the only way to make adjustments to the shipping is to cancel the order, relist it with the upgraded shipping options, and then have the buyer repurchase. If it goes through eBay International Shipping the second time, only the domestic leg could be upgraded. Well, that's good to know. It says if you ship directly to the buyer, the entire transit could be upgraded, though you'd no longer have the protections offered through eBay International Shipping if the package becomes lost or damaged, which is mainly my dilemma. You'd have to check the chosen shipping carrier's claims policies. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Thank you. So what I've done is I replied to her saying I have no issues with refunding and relisting. Sorry, my hand got in the way there. I have no issues with refunding and relisting it with all the options for UPS, because I looked up UPS options on how to do it. Expedited plus, or Express Plus, Express, whatever. There's several of them. Says I can easily run it to the local UPS store, because it's right around the corner from my house, like not literally, but like maybe a mile and a half from my house, so it's not that far. So it said it's ready to list, and I can send you the link if that works for you. And I'm still waiting to hear back, and it's been like 45 minutes, no, almost an hour. So I'm waiting to hear back. Hopefully she gets back to me right away, because I'm happy. I've done this before with other sellers where I've had to remove things and relist them and do things without any issues to make sure that the things go the way they need to go. So the customer service part isn't a problem. I'm just waiting to hear back from them. So that's my major dilemma right now, is waiting to hear back from her so that I can get this run over to the UPS store before noon. And it's 9:45 now. And I'd like it to get to them and to their studio. It's Warner Brothers, by the way, in the UK. And hopefully I can get this taken care of. But anyway, I will come back with that as soon as I have it. And now a bigger issue. It's after work day. It's almost 6 p.m. in the UK right now, so she's probably left work. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. I don't know, because like I said, I sent a message at like my time at 8:39 a.m. So which means it was probably 4:39. So she probably gone home already, because it's like 5:50 p.m. right now over there. So yeah, 5:46 over there right now. So I have a funny feeling I'm not going to be dealing with this today, which sucks, because tomorrow makes it even get there even later. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use the eBay standard shipping that I have it on and just ship the thing out, and it'll get there when it gets there. I don't know. All right, everybody. So I've had to change it to, I did actually get a message back from her after I listed it, and the prices are way too high. So she said to go ahead and go through the original shipping, which is eBay International. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get this thing out the door. So before my postal carrier gets here. So anyway, got that resolved. Thank you. All right, everybody. So I just realized after I packed it up and everything, and it's sitting outside waiting for my postal carrier to show up, that I forgot to share the mug before I packed it. So here's a picture of it from the listing. It is the Joe Vitale Hothead mug from Tiki Farm 2002, and it sounds like my postal carrier might be here. So yeah, really cool mug. Yeah, he is here. So got it out the door just in time. I put it out like less than 5 minutes ago. So awesome. Hopefully things get on their way. And this is really cool to actually have my first item go to a studio in 23 years. All right, it is now Friday. Only one thing sold since yesterday, and it just sold maybe 30 minutes ago. I got an offer on it. And to be honest, I was happy to just clear this thing out. And just, I don't even know why I bought it in the first place. It's this Wells Fargo bank. $6.40 they sent me an offer for. And like I said, I gladly took it just to clear some shelf space right now. But it is what it is. I'm happy to clear it. And I am going to pack this, list a few more things, and then run over to the back room. So I will be back when I get over there. I am here at the back room, and I have now 9 sales that I can get out the door. First off is somebody bought 3 Eagle Claw 702Gs. They bought size 2, 6s, and 10. So I just put my hands on these, so it shouldn't be too hard to find them. Let me put this over here. And it's funny because I literally just put my hands on something else and it sold too. So 702G. Yeah, I literally just put my hands in these organizing. 702G size 2. 702 size 6 and size 10. So total for these 3, $10.47 plus shipping. Next up is some Eagle Claw Trocar TK400 2-watt. Put that back. TK400 2-watt. Gotta be, move this. Sorry for that funky view there. So TK400 2-watt, right? Oops. Let me find these. I'll be right back. I was wrong. It's TK440 2-watt. I'm glad I double checked because I don't have a 400 2-watt. But I did have one of these for $9.99. I will skip on the next one because it's a, I'll just say what it is. It's 100 pieces of 11-inch light duty pegboard hooks. Retail pegboard hooks for $47.99, so I'll pack those up in a minute. Next up, somebody bought 2 Eagle Claw L141FS size 2. Put this back. What was that again? I gotta double check that. 141FS2. I just looked at this stuff. There we go. Ah, it's right here. Right on the front of the shelf. Nice. I love it. 2 of these. And let me make sure I got this right. FSS, yeah. 2 of these, $9.98 in total. Next up is L197BG 2-watts. One of those. 197BG 2-watt. And let me go. 197G. G. It's got to be at the back of this one. So 197 BG 2-aught. Not in this one. It's in the bottom one underneath it. 197 BG 2-aught. Where do we go? Nope. 190As. And then another wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Third time's a charm. 197 BG. Now I forgot. 197 BG 2-aught. Alright, let me pause this because it's kind of stuffed. Alright, so one of these for $249 plus shipping. Next up, put these back. I gotta put those back. 141 FS 2-aught. So let me get those. I gotta put all this stuff back the way it needed to be. Alright, let me pause for a second. I had to double check because these are size 2s, and the next one, same number, just a 2-aught. So let me find that. It's in the same box, but I gotta dig her out here. So let me pause. Alright, so here's that one. Another 141 FS. So that's a 2-aught, not a 2 like I said. Alright, so next up, not Eagle Claw. It's head-on swimming image. Ultralights. It's a X92302 DTS. 92320 DTS. 92320 DTS. 92. Let me find this one here. Alright, so I found that. They bought 2 of the 3. So let me pull this out. Here's one. I'll just throw that in the box and take the box that the other 2 are in and pack that one. So get this over here. Alright. Next up, 2 more Eagle Claw. I have a size 574 size 4 and a 575 2-aught. So, and I just put my hands on these, but one was already sold. And where'd we go? Right there. That one and one of these. So here's the 574 size 4. And I had to put my glasses on because my eyes are tweaked. Here's the 575 2-aught. So what did those sell for? $5.99 for the little 574s and $4.99 for the 575s, and that's it. Other than I got to go back there and get my 11-inch peg hooks. That is it from everything since Friday, last Friday. 9 orders, $169. That's it. What a crappy way to end a month. But I keep listing. Anyway, I will return. So I'm done packing, and I was able to get everything that I've listed back in order. So everything's back where it needs to be. I still have stuff at home, and then I still have this stuff here, but I have things at home to fill in. So I'm leaving that where it is. Once I get all this Eagle Claw done, Mustad, thankfully only, yeah, the same amount, but I'm gonna skip it for a while, and I'm gonna go through this carded stuff because that's a lot of that. There's a bunch of this stuff, all these carded bass jigs and stuff. So I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff in between taken care of, and then I will return to the fish hooks. And then once I'm done with those, I'll probably go through and do like a tote, go back to something else, do a tote, go back to something else, do a tote. I need to mix it up so that I can get more product on. So anyway, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm running over to Rasputin's this afternoon to do CD shopping. So I will be doing a video on that. And if I have any more sales today, I will end after those. So see you in a little bit. All right, now to finish off my week, even though it's Saturday morning, I had one final sale before midnight for this Mercedes Sauber and Petronas Lewis Hamilton logo hat, Formula One driver. I had this thing listed because I sold the teal one, aqua color, which was the Sauber Petronas color. Sold that one for full asking price of $150. And this one was still going. I'm always sending out offers on this for around 130 people. Nobody ever bites. So somebody sent me an offer last night at $50. I countered at $99.99. They countered at $72 and I took it. $72 for this hat. I could have got more, but I'm just gone on. I'm only in at $5 maybe. So happy to get that one out of here and end up with a very good ending to the week. So with that, I am done. It is early and I had an awesome sale. Wait till next week already. Wait till the next video. And with that, I say thank you for watching. Thank you. And if you could please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below if you have anything you want to say. Subscribe to the channel if you could please do so. Help me build my channel and hit the bell for notification. Have a good day, everybody. Happy hunting.